CYC offers a youth sports program for all, no matter your skill level, your age, your ability, your color, your religion. There's a spot in our program for everyone.
You don't have to be a great soccer player. You don't have to be a tall basketball player. You want to play basketball, come play with us. We invite you to come play.
The program started back in the 40s, and mainly it was due because we had some African American players on the baseball team, and the Muni League basically said, you can't play with those kids, you're forfeit. And the priest back then went to the Archbishop and said, that's what's happening, and the Archbishop said, start your own program.
We're a program for everybody. And you don't have to be Catholic to play in our program. I mean, we have entire teams that aren't Catholic, but they want to come and be a part of our CYC program, not just for the games, but for the other aspects that our program is offering to all of the youth in St. Louis.
In the last 10 years, we've added golf, lacrosse, chess. So we're opening ourselves up to new sports. We're not just trying to recreate something that has been going on for 50 years.
We pray before each game. Again, the sportsmanship, the teamwork, there's many more things involved again than just winning.
I think what's really powerful about CYC is that it can use sports as a tool to teach the faith. So in the faith, we need discipline, and how much do we learn that through sports? So whether it's perseverance or whatever virtue it might be that we can learn about in the classroom, we learn to apply it on the sports field. So I think there's really a huge potential to teach the faith through our sports program.
It's so ingrained in our program that you don't even notice it, but that's what we're doing. Our program is different because it's built around our church and our faith.
Let's go back a long way. I think it started with my parents and how I grew up, all right? You played in it, you supported all your other teams in the parish, you went to other games, you did that sort of things. And that's what I did. I mean, I got involved in the CYC and, worked in countless hours, but it was enjoyable. And I think both my son and daughter picked up on that. So they played in the CYC, and it's become a big part of our life.
If the CYC were closed tomorrow, there'd be a lot of kids who wouldn't have an opportunity to play sports throughout their grade school years.
We have neighbors down the street both ways that are both Lutheran, but they still play sports with us, and so then we got to meet people that live in our neighborhood, and then I think it just really develops a community.
Besides Mass on Sunday, there's nothing that brings families and people up to the parish facilities more than the sports do throughout the week.
I always tell our leadership when we're doing our playoffs, make it special.
We try to revel in every moment for all of our youth who are taking part, because a lot of them aren't going to go on and play high school sports or college sports or pro sports.
It's really neat to see these kids come alive and grow and what they learn from CYC, and just to watch my own little 6-year-old start to figure things out. It's beautiful.
Well, the CYC, being here 75 years, we've dealt with over 2 million kids. We deal with 5,000 teams a year, 70,000 kids a year. It's one of the largest youth sports programs in the state.
The CYC is blessed with so many people who volunteer their time. Whether it's the person opening up the gym, lugging the balls out, opening up the concession stand, these are all volunteers.
About 4 or 5 years ago, we were looking for people to help coach in our in-house kindergarten boys soccer program, and I received an email from somebody who I didn't know, and he said, I don't know anything about soccer, but I love my kid and I want to coach.
Without you, the program doesn't happen. Our 4 people in our office cannot deal with the 5,000 teams, 70,000 kids, so volunteers are extremely important to us. They're the backbone of our program.
I think CYC just provides a tremendous sense of community where people come together and they share life and they really learn to grow together.
The impact the CYC had on me growing up, the impact of what the CYC allowed me to do with my son and daughter, I want to give something back, and I want to continue to do that. The CYC has stepped up and continued to make our program better for 75 years. It's something pretty special about the Catholic Youth Council.